Oh wow, that's a lot, Ada.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm stressed to hear the fact.
before we go any further, I owe us an apology. Today we're supposed to have the president's girlfriend, aka Jaruma, but she sends an apology video. So let me play this. Unfortunately, she couldn't keep up. I've been trying to beg her to, but she's too tired. And here's her apology for not showing up today. We'll reschedule for next week.
Supposed to go live with Daddy Freeze, but I'm really tired. It's already middle of the night here in Dubai. I tried as much as I can to get ready. You can see my eyes, you can see I'm tired. I tried as much as I can to get ready, and preparations for Salah and everything. So I'm really, really sorry. I'm so tired. It's supposed to be 10:30 Nigerian time and 1:30 a.m. middle of the night in Dubai, but I can't. I couldn't do it. I'm really tired. The gold is from Gold House. The set is called the Jaruma set. Very beautiful. So I'm really sorry, guys. I really wanted to, but it's really late. I'm really tired. I have to go. Bye.
Okay, so there goes my sister. I put the apology up on Instagram. So for those of you who are not on Instagram, she was supposed to be here to help us spice up our sex lives. And I told her, I said, Jaruma, please, when you are coming, we're going to be talking to married and couples in serious relationships only. So there he goes. And I hope to be able to reschedule for next week. A lot of people looked out for this particular show, but unfortunately, it couldn't hold for one reason or the other. So, thank you so much to everyone who anticipated, and we reschedule for next week. Okay, so let's continue.
All right. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Okay, Mr. David. Welcome.
Hello, sir. How are you? Okay, Ada.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
Tell me what she said.
Okay, she said she agrees with you that churches contribute to the problems people now face in their homes and marriages and all that. Because her sister, back then, she was dating some guys. So what she would do, she write down the name of the guys, then go to church, give it to her pastor. The pastor will pick one and tell her that one is good. That's the man for you. So the first relationship crashed. She still took another list to the pastor and he picked another, which still didn't work. So she said she strongly agrees with you that churches contribute to the kind of marriages we now have.
Hmm. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's take more calls. Any WhatsApp messages?
Yeah, we do. Hello?
Okay.
Hello, good evening. Hmm.
For those of you who are just joining us, we're talking about paternity fraud. For those of you who are just joining us, um, someone is telling me you're better off with a clean shave, my bro. This was how Christ wore his face. I want to feel like Christ for a while. This was how Paul wore his face. This was how everybody in the Bible you read wore their face. So let me even feel what it's like to have your face fully grown so you can end up looking like those characters are really supposed to look. Nurse Reggie, babe. Unfortunately, I posted a video. Jeremiah is not going to be joining us tonight. She was too tired. She sends her apologies. We're rescheduling for next week. Very sad because we all had high hopes. Please don't cry. Valon, or why are you crying? Let me bring you on so I can see you cry here.
Oh
I was
no.
anticipating this.
Where did you see the video? Can you send it to me? Okay.
Reggie, baby. You have
How are
something for me,
you?
you say?
I'm sorry?
You said you had something for me.
Oh, yeah, in your DM. Don't worry. It's
Okay.
good.
Okay, let me check. I want you to talk about paternity fraud. Since you are here, we'll kuku join you.
Okay. So, what's your question? I'm going to work. I'm actually just trying to
How
get
come I
stuff
can't see
together
your
before I
DM?
go to
Where's your
work. So,
DM? I
what's the
can't see it.
question?
Oh. Okay, Regina, you didn't send me any DM.
No, I'm going to send you in your DM.
Oh yeah,
It's
be sending
just
it now.
a
Just don't
little
go
token.
anywhere. Oh yeah, be sending it now.
Okay, just send me the details, then I'll top it up.
Oh wow. Oh, isn't she
Very,
sweet?
very good.
Man, me, I was
Like
expecting
you
something
put in so
nice, like
much
you're just
effort
going to
to do what
contribute on
you
the
want.
program.
You take out your time away from your family just to give people information. So
And they
it's
end up
just a little
abusing me.
effective.
Oh, Nurse Reggie, babe. Huh? Oh, yeah, wait.
Thank you so
It's
much.
just small, please.
All right, Adobe,
Yes, please.
I've got a lady here with me, Nurse Reggie, babe. She was the one that talked the day we discussed female circumcision.
Yeah.
And I want to ask her, as a nurse, do you I'm going to ask you two questions. Real quick, your honest take in both. One was the topic we discussed yesterday. Since you are a health worker, I might just ask for your opinion. The second is paternity fraud. Do you think the numbers, someone, I posted something on my Instagram, I don't know if you saw it. It says up to 34, the highest percentage of paternity fraud is from Jamaica with 34%, and Nigeria, our great country, the giant of Africa, comes at number two. Oh, we are number two, second only to Jamaica in the world when it comes to cheating by women inside marriages. What's your take?
Well, it's very unfortunate that because we just had a Zoom class with Bedroom Matters because she has this tribe of women that come together and we talk about marriages, cheating, and all of this good stuff. And we were just talking about it now before we just finished the Zoom class, and the number of cheating in men, presently right now is on the high rise. But we found out that women are also doing the cheating. The cultural norms and values have been pushed aside, and a lot of women now are now cheating as well. And to be honest with you, a lot of women are actually even hiding, when they get pregnant because they've cheated or something like that. Like, they tend to try to cover their shame. They are masterminds in covering, the pregnancy. There's an adage that says that a woman knows who is responsible for her pregnancy. The woman knows. A lot of times, 90% of the time, a woman knows who is the father of the baby in her womb. The other percentage is like maybe she must have slept with two men on the same day and she didn't sleep at all. Then yes, she has to do a DNA test to kind of like find out who the father is, because maybe she had multiple sex partners on the day of her ovulation. Then you figure out who the father is, because only one sperm could fertilize an egg or eggs, depending on how many eggs she releases during ovulation. So when it comes to paternity fraud, I think it's definitely on the high rise. A lot of men right now are now asking for DNA tests because they've been pushed to take care of babies that are not theirs.
And it's not cheap. School fees is a lot.
Yes, yeah. And, I think because of what happened in the past where men will always cheat and the woman will always succumb to all of these things, so women now feel like, well, what a goose can do, like a kind of can do better or something. So they are now doing it too. They get caught, but they're trying to cover their shame. So what they do is that they lie and they cover it up. But like the resemblance, you cannot cheat DNA, you cannot cheat chromosomes, you cannot cheat genetics. The facial expression will always show. The man's instinct will know that, oh my God, this is not my child. Like, or even people around will say stuff, and they want to find out, or the ladies being promiscuous or her ways will just make the man feel like, hey, listen, I need to find out what's going on with my kids. And a lot of times now we are finding out that a lot of kids are not even men's. They're not even the father. The fathers are not even owners of those kids. So it's something that is on the high rise right now, and it's something that needs to be discussed. And I feel like now most people now are now saying before the baby is born, we can do a paternity test. You can actually do a paternity test while you're pregnant.
How?
It's dangerous, but you can. Yes, you can.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous. The woman can lose the baby, but you can do a paternity test
No
when the
need,
woman
no
is
need.
pregnant.
Give birth to the child first. No need. No need to put yourself through. No need to put yourself through that much stress. Last, the child is not your husband's, so you will raise it. When you were doing one, you were doing like Daruma, you did not know that something will come out of it. It has come out now. You are crying. Now, secondly, you work as a nurse in a hospital.
Yes.
In your hospital, do you use the combination of hydroxychloroquine to treat COVID patients, or you are not in the COVID ward?
We actually, so the thing is this, 90% of, now when I say 90%, that's a big number. For some people that they have used, even Queen Doris in her hospital too as well, will tell you that if she was here, there's some people that react to COVID, to the medication. There's some people that react to that medication. And like every other medication that have the side effects with heart conditions and all of that, hydroxychloroquine has been used to treat arthritis, has been used to treat some autoimmune diseases that has really, really worked. So there's a really, really restriction now on doctors trying to prescribe hydroxychloroquine for COVID-19. They can actually lose their license if you do that, because they are trying to, it's a cheap medication, and a little bit of politics is also being played into this, to be honest. Some people actually get cured from it when you add it with Zitromax and all of that, and Zitromax, zinc, and vitamin C infusions. And there are some people that actually react. They've always said that, okay, that I get itchy when I have it. I have MQ. They always want to check their QVC, their heart rhythms. They will do an echocardiogram, just to find out their heart rhythms.
So they don't have arrhythmia.
QVC, the MQ waves, and all of that. Like every other medication as well. So there's also another one they call budesonide. Budesonide also is what they use now too. They give it like a NEP treatment. It's been working for a lot of people in Texas.
Nebulizer.
So like every medication, it has its good side and its bad side. It could work for some, it couldn't work, but you cannot generalize it
and say it's a cure
for everybody. You can't do that. There's Remivir. There's Tamiflu. So, what they are doing right now is that they are treating you according to your symptom. The moment you feel like an itchy throat, leaky nose, you feel funny, you have like the first 3 signs of the COVID-19 infection, you go get tested. Within the first 3 days, they want to treat according to your symptoms, like give you vitamin C, give you zinc, take Tylenol for your headaches, try to rest, try to be active, do not stay in one spot. Some people don't even have temperature. Some people don't even have symptoms, but like they still have to be quarantined for 14 days, so it's a very thin line with all of this. You cannot just come out and say that is stuff for the entire generation or the entire population. You have to have a thin line where some people it will work and some people it won't work, and you have to try other means to just manage that condition. I think the key to it is starting it early. Treating it early. COVID-19 is not a death sentence, but people always wait till the last minute when they are having shortness of breath, when they have to put them on a ventilator, when their lungs are overfilled already. But if you start treating it according to your symptoms, you stand a better chance at surviving this virus.
Okay, real quick, also a question. What's the likelihood, because you saw that video of the woman who we all know is a pediatrician, what's the likelihood of a pediatrician treating a COVID-19 patient in the USA? You work in a hospital?
So a lot of people, I know Nigerian, the Nigerian way, it's kind of like different. And my husband is a physician, so I wish he was here now to say something, because this is a very topic that is very dear to him too. But what people don't understand is that the moment, and there's a lot of comments in the comment sections, not on yours too, but in other pages, and they don't understand that once you go into medicine and you first of all read general medicine, right? Now you specialize either in psychiatry or pediatrics
or radiology or gynecology.
You can still specialize in, as a pediatrician, specialize in adult medicine as well, like a grandfather specialization. So she as well can still treat adults because she was first a general she studied general medicine first before she specialized in pediatrics. So it's very, very possible. So if you
now in your hospital, I know what's possible, and I want to ask what's obtainable. In your hospital, do you have pediatricians that work as GPs?
I didn't hear you.
In your hospital, you work in a hospital.
Yeah.
Do you have pediatricians that work as GPs?
No. So what happened is that they do like a side gig. So their main job will be working as a pediatrician, right? But they have like affiliations with other hospitals, like a side, maybe like working in the evenings or working on the weekends.
Now, if you're working on weekends, can you really have 300 patients?
I didn't hear that.
Is it possible for you to have 300 plus patients from a side gig?
Is it possible for what?
For you to have 300 patients.
Well, it depends on when she started seeing the resident or the patient. It depends on when she started seeing them. She must have probably started seeing them through the course of February or through the course of April till now. And she was probably keeping her... Neso, go to the living room now. Go to the living room. She probably was rating her numbers from when she started treating them till now. So you can actually, because my husband does like a side gig too as well. So on the weekends, he takes up, shifts here and there in different hospitals and all that. So he also sees like, on a weekend, he could see like, in a day, he can see like about 50 people. 50. And that's apart from consults that he sees in other. So he's a psychiatrist, right? So he can see about 50 people, 40 to 50 people inpatient. Then he also has like consults in various departments that they have psychiatric issues that he has to see as an attendant. So yes, you can. So by the time you count that, it could possibly be up to 350. So, and she might have her number, she might have her paperwork, she might have the insurance details from the insurance company to prove that she saw those people, because, her license is on the line. So she cannot just come and lie that she saw those people when there's no evidence, there's no fact, there's no paperwork. There's always a paper trail in America.
So let's hope we see the paper trail.
Yes.
Let's hope we see the paper trail. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
Amen. God bless you too. Keep giving us more information. I really enjoy watching your show whenever I can.
Thank you so much.
Details on DM and I will square you up.
All right, my darling. God bless you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Now, what we're doing, Adobe, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Is we're trying to sample as many opinions of professionals as possible. By the time we have 20, 30, 40 professionals, people who actually work in the fields, we will be able to get a more rounded perspective. I have another nurse in the UK, and this particular nurse I know works in the COVID ward. So I'm going to try to see if I can bring her up. She's also a member of my church, and I know her personally because many times on Sunday she's called me just before I went on the air and says, I'm just coming from the ward, this and this and this is happening. So while we're talking about anything over the next 2 weeks, please expect that if I catch anyone who's a doctor or a nurse, I'm going to throw some questions to them. I want us to be as First of all, I particularly don't trust that woman. I think she's a bit cuckoo, my opinion. Um, However, we also must be able to establish the efficacy of chloroquine. I want to talk to doctors. Have you tried it? Has it worked? What's your take? Oh, if it is on, please give us 5 minutes. If you can sneak out for 5 minutes, I'll appreciate this more than anything in the world right now. Adobe,
Yes, please.
what's your take?
About the show?
Yes, now about
Okay.
paternity fraud and everything. Just give me your comments.
I actually sent you something on WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. Let me check that out right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you do that. Of course, I'm
Okay.
never gonna be part of paternity fraud. It's something I abhor. I mean, we
Okay.
don't let someone. Why getting married? Why get married to him? Why are you getting into that affair? If you
Mm.
know you're even though going to have a mini version of that person you're married to, and then own up, tell the person you're not ready to be married to that person. I wonder why people just like complicating issues. How do you leave off with a lie? You look at this child and you look at the man, knowing full well that they don't connect, and you stay in that marriage for 30, 40, 50 years.
If he does, okay, since you can't come on live, just type to me. Do you use hydroxychloroquine in your word? And does it work in any combination with Zitromax and zinc and anything? Just drop your comments. I'll read your comments.
Okay.
So, Adobe, it's been wonderful hanging out with you this very beautiful and wonderful Thursday. Um, we're going to be back same time next week, God willing. It's live and it's dangerous. And I'm Daddy Freeze, the troublesome one who brings you all the information. Love me, hate me, I'll still be here, still be on my live, telling you the real truth as it is, undiluted. God bless you. So, Ada, thank you so much, my sis.
Thank you so much, Daddy Freeze.
Okay, guys. Real quick, I'm waiting for um, Ify Chisom. Ify Chisom is someone I know. I'm waiting for her contribution before we call it a wrap. So, Ify, please type it up. My question is in your, because I know you work in the COVID ward. If there's anything I know about you, I know that. Do you use, okay, she's saying it did not work.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I would like to bring the video, but I'm a little bit. I've had some drink, so I don't think I should actually come
Show
with the
your
video.
face.
But
Nobody's running away from anything. Okay, so Ify Chisholm works in the COVID ward. She is Ify. Can I do a live with you tomorrow on this? Can I pick your brains tomorrow? I've got another guest here.
I can't even say anything. Oh my gosh, I've
Oh,
had quite a few things.
all right, all right, all right. Enjoy yourself then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay, so somebody is saying, I'm sure everyone is doubtful of the woman until today. Nigeria used nothing but chloroquine. I don't want to hear ignorant people. You are not a doctor. How can I be bringing nurses and doctors and then I don't want to hear if you're not a doctor or a nurse, shut up on this COVID matter. I am for the next 2 weeks inviting professionals who work on the front lines. Those are the people I am inviting. If you are not a doctor or a nurse, shut up. Your opinion doesn't count. I will block you immediately you say anything if you do not have the name doctor before your title. I don't care about what your opinion is. We are sampling opinions. I'm picking the brains of those who are on the front line, and I have enough of them. That wasn't Ify I brought up. That was some other lady who was chatting. I just brought her up. Ify is here. Ify unfortunately cannot join us. So please, Ify is saying the bottom line is it doesn't work. Okay, her manager is here. All right, Ify, send me a message. Can I bring you on tomorrow during the day? Ijoma is also saying, personally, as a nurse, I don't think so. Let's bring Ijoma to over the next 2 weeks because I owe it to humanity to also bring the truth and balance the narrative. So I will be bringing more doctors. I'll be bringing. Ify Chisom said it was tried at the beginning but did not work, so they stopped. Why do I trust Ify? Ify works. Ify, can you please tell them that you work in the COVID ward? Okay, chat with me and let's see when I can bring you on. I need to feature you on this. So, there are diverse opinions, and I respect the opinions of professionals and of scientists. Maybe I should take Tosin 10K. He says he's a surgeon. Let me pick his brains. Ijoma, you said it's dark in there, no light. Don't worry, you still pick, we'll still talk to you. Don't be afraid. So I'm trying to get Tosin on. I just want to do this for the next 5 minutes. Now, please, nobody should insult my sister, Reggie Babe. Reggie Babe is one of the most wonderful people I know. And she spoke very sincerely and very honestly. And I appreciate her. Please, nobody should insult anybody that comes on my live. I don't want to discourage professionals from coming on my live to share their truth because they bash me so I can block you, but don't bash my callers. Okay, if he's telling me she has 5 patients right now and all are COVID positive. I tried to bring the doctor who said he could talk. Where is he? He's not getting on. So, my darling nurse Reggie Babe, I apologize on anybody's behalf. Please don't let anybody upset you. I beg you, my darling sister. Who said I don't bash callers? Yesterday I bashed them. Cuss them out. You talk nonsense to me, I will give it to you. I don't send you like that. We're talking about paternity fraud, actually, Solomon Bucci. But anytime I see doctors around, I like to quickly pick their brains on, or nurses. I like to pick their brains on paternity fraud. Nurse Reggie Babe has already come on the video and she's spoken and spoken quite well. Just also understand that there are going to be diverse opinions. Some are going to say this, others are going to say that. We are going to collate all the opinions of professionals, not of security guards that are telling you that paracetamol works and chloroquine works. I don't want to hear all those ones. I know Nurse Reggie Babe is a nurse. I will hear her. I know Ify Chisom is a nurse. I will hear her. I know the doctors in the house. I'll hear them. You, I will not listen to. Don't type. Listen. Learn. Quiet. Even pharmacists, please feel free. As I'm teaching, just pop in from time to time and say, I am a doctor. Okay, guys, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. God bless you. I had so much fun with you guys today. It is always wonderful to come live. There's so much to discuss. I have amazing people from across the world and also the radio audience. We all come together to discuss. Bye, guys. Bye, Sharon.